Hello, good evening all.
Good evening.
Evening, right. Matty Pinkham on the commentary with me. Singles final, Magnus Ritzen and Ian Roberts. If you have been tuning into the second live stream today, we have the singles plate final on stream 2. That is Mark Gilfillan versus Neil Petherbridge. That one's just kicked off.
Yeah, we came live as Ian made a mess of that last shot and snookered himself.
Yeah. What am I trying to do? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Oh, that is a cracking shot.
You say you made a mess of it. That was
Yeah.
a brilliant shot.
Didn't make a mess of that, did he?
No. You can have a break for a minute if you want, mate.
Oh, cheers, mate.
Right. No, you carry on.
All right.
Yeah.
No, I said all right.
Yeah.
You all right, mate?
I see,
You
mate,
hear
it's all
voices?
going on. I hear,
Yeah.
hearing stuff. So as Darren said, you can have a break for a minute, but I don't know who you're talking to.
Yeah, no, him.
Oh, okay.
He's been commentating the last 2 or 3, so. And there we go. Ian wins the first one.
Cracking clearance in the end.
Brilliant. Right.
God, Beastie Boys are on the floor.
I bet. I bet they are. They all crying into their drinks now. Yeah.
Just discussing the after events. What if this and what if
Yeah.
Well, they still got one more final to play after this
Yeah.
game, so.
Oh, they'll tear that apart for months.
Yeah.
They'll tear that final apart for months and months and months. Right, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty end of the day now. So we've only got singles final, singles plate final, which has been played now, and then we've got the League Cup final and the Gramps League plate. Those are the last 2 matches of the evening. So might be an early bath for me tonight. Be good. Probably won't be. I still won't get over until after midnight, I expect.
Well, it'll still be behind schedule, there's no way.
Oh yeah. Oh, we're behind already.
Yeah.
Right, Magnus, the IPA #1 Swede.
The number one Swede.
#1 Swede on the IPA.
I presume there's only one Swede on the IPA.
Oh no, actually, I think there's a second lad who's turned up and he's only 15.
An actual Swede.
Yeah,
Like,
as in from Sweden.
A vegetable.
No, as in from Sweden.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah, Magnus was very proud that he was a number one ranked Swede on the IPA, and he was a #1 ranked Swede on the North Devon Tour.
There's definitely only one Swede on the North Devon tour.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That needs to go. A little bit short. Yeah, these microphones are quite good. They pick up everything.
Oh yeah, they do. Yeah. Right, back to Mr. Roberts at the table then. Second final, Ian's been in today. He was in Champion of Champions earlier against Wayne Whiteley. Won that one, I think, 4-2.
Yeah, I didn't see much of it, but I heard him saying to someone he could have lost 5-0 or something. So
Yeah. I heard as well that he said to Wayne at the end of it that Wayne should have won it 4-0.
Christ.
So Ian, though, very, very steady player, very methodical, and he's just solid, just a solid player.
Well, this is Magnus's second consecutive singles final, isn't it? He lost 7-1 last year or something, 7-2. I know Gilly smashed him up last year, so I think he'll be hoping for better.
Yeah. I think he's going to play the top one of these 2 reds over by the bottom right, and then move the red on the bottom cushion, I think.
Well, you could drop on it as well, I think.
Yeah. Just like that.
Just like that.
Wonder where I could hear them voices from. It's out in the barbecue.
I hope that's Brett cooking my burger. I've had to wait extra time for it. So Ian's left that one in the drawers.
Not a bad place to leave it if he's going to leave it anywhere. Because Max is now going to have to get that yellow out. I mean, he can leave a double, but again, because it's new tables, new cloths, they slide a little bit.
Yeah.
They can't. They're reacting a little bit different than what you normally would expect. So,
Did you see John Charlie's double come treble in their last match at 6-6 as well?
oh yeah,
With the black over the pocket.
yeah. Where
And
yeah.
people say you're the luckiest player that's ever existed, but
Thank you.
you're only the second behind John, clearly. So
Oh yeah, and I've been saying that for years, but he's not having a bit of it.
no,
I now have video evidence.
yeah. Yeah, I don't know what Magnus is going to play here, to be fair. Might just have to roll the 10 and play a double to the corner.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's all he's got. I think he's looking at dropping this one in the middle and coming round and then for the white to be down the bottom of the table to have a double in the middle. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. It might
like
be.
that.
It might be just about perfect, or as good as you're going to get anyway.
Yeah.
From that position.
Looking good. Oh, just that jaw.
See, that one didn't slide. He's hit it almost too thick, if anything. He's hit it on
Yeah.
the wrong side, doesn't he?
And he's left in the perfect position to drop his really awkward red into the middle. I mean, he can leave it for a plant later on. He's got so many options here at the moment. It's not a bad shape. Drop this one in, take one up top right, and then plant down the bottom. No, see, ignoring everything I say.
Probably for the best.
Oh,
Yeah, when the balls are like this, you can only
Yeah, you can.
only overthink it. I think.
Yeah. All I was thinking was if you drop that one in that he's just played, run that forward, play that one top right, and then he's just got a simple plant drop out for the black in the middle.
Yeah, we wanted to play for the one in the middle after this one. Oh,
See
wow.
that? I mean, the only consolation there is he's left it a good white
Yeah.
and he's left Max snookered, but
Yeah, I'm stunned he's missed that. It's almost like he played the snooker.
but that's what I was thinking. If you use that one for a plant instead of dropping it in the middle,
Good hit.
that'll do. He's covered the bag for a double as well.
Yeah, so now Ian has it's a trickier table than it was last time he was at the table.
A lot trickier. To be fair, it has been a long day for Ian as well because he played his Champion of Champions, I think.
That was like
well,
first
pre midday.
Yeah, first up at about 11:30, wasn't it?
Yeah.
11.
Yeah. So he's had a big gap between his two matches.
Oh, it's not like he's been here drinking all day though, like some of us.
No, not at all. No, Ian been teetotal all day. Not. Have you had as much as what you had last week?
No.
Good. I mean, to be fair, it was your 31st birthday last week, so
Yeah, it was.
yeah.
And I bought one drink all day. It'd be rude not to get wasted, right? So
Yeah. And then throw your trophy across the room.
apparently. I mean, it was a plate, so
It flew.
yeah. Apparently plates do fly.
Yeah, they do. I saw it. Still not the easiest to
No,
finish this
definitely
year
not.
for
It's not got
Magnus.
the best angle to get back to the black. Skill shot? No, he's maybe gone too
Double.
far for skill shot.
No.
Oh, I think he might.
Oh, you never know with Magnus.
No, I'll tell you what. This is the time you want to play skill shots, I think, when the tables are nice and slick like they are.
Yeah, oh, yeah. I think, yeah, you might be going for it. Yeah.
Oh dear. I mean, I don't know if that would have gone in if he didn't even if he'd hit the red full ball.
Not sure at that pace.
No.
There should be an easy 2-1 lead for Ian.
2-1.
2-0.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
That's what I thought.
It's been a very long day. Been here since 8 o'clock this morning.
Yikes! I was still asleep.
Yeah.
Right, 2-0 Ian.
2-0 Ian.
Hopefully there's a burger waiting for me.
Okay, see you in a minute. Right, Ian broke off in frame 3. Pots the ball. Just put my order in for my second burger of the day. Hungry Bert is commentating. Got a feeling Ian might go Reds, yeah? Obviously tight, but you just check and see if that red will go past the yellow. All his reds do have a pocket, but it's still not an easy finish. This is where you got to have your cue ball on a piece of string. Mind you, having said that, he could probably use a bit of string around his waistband and pull his shorts up and keep them tight. Shut that door. I owe Brett £2.
Yeah.
Magic.
What have I missed?
Ian is clearing up on reds from the break.
So if you hear any chewing, me and Darren are just about to tuck into
That's
Or
right.
s-
I'll mute it for a minute. They don't want to hear us eating.
Why not?
Trust me, they don't want to hear us eating.
Okay, I'll take these headphones off. Thank God.
How is he on his last red? Oh, I think he's all right. I think he's all right. He's played these well because this wasn't the most opened of clearances. Very, very good finish there from Mr. Ian Roberts. for a minute.
Right, we're back. Me and Darren have finished our food. Priorities. So Darren has gone to get himself a nice small cup of tea, like he always does. So I'm on my own for a few minutes. That's no good. I did wonder about that last year, how he was going to get on it. But Ian's already escaped from one snooker and potted a ball, so he'll be trying to do that again yet. I can see if the yellow sneaks past the red and the black. But I need to come off the side cushion to get to that angle. That was good effort. Just mishead it slightly. Potted the red instead. Right now, Magnus. Gotta take these out, mate. Don't think there's too many problems here. Just put the two reds at the top, move your way down the table. What's going wrong? It's got the one to the middle. That's okay. And he's got the one to the corner, that's what he's going to play. That's okay, he's left it over the middle. There's Darren and his cup of tea in the background. Right then, Magnus. One good pot. Get your first frame on the board. There we are. The black looks easy from here. Just got to drop it in the middle, I think. Like that. It is indeed 3-1. It's a big frame. If it was 4-0, would think it could already be escaping from Magnus. But 3-1, he's back in it. Ian's managed to make a couple off a break. I think reds look quite nice here. Even yellows, to be fair, they all go. It's whatever you fancy. He's gone for reds. Actually, I don't know if he meant to pot that red. Could be meaning to pot the yellow past it. I presume he meant to pot the red. Either way, it's not bad. I mean, it's quite hard to play safe from there. He's left Magnus a big chance to make it 3-2. It says 3-0 on screen, but it's actually 3-1. Yeah, that's not too bad. I think he has to get these. These are too easy not to. Needs a little bounce. That's okay. Oh, that's not the best.
Is it still 3-0?
3-1.
3-1. Magnus one, that one. What's Max on in this one?
Yellows.
Max is on yellows, right.
He sort of made a mess of that one.
There we go, we're back on track. Sorry, I couldn't see. Didn't have my phone on me when I was down at the bar getting me drink.
Couldn't see over the size of your
No, my phone was
massive
up
cup of tea.
here. Well, yeah, and that. Now, my phone's up here, which is what I used to update it, and I was down at the bar. And for those that know the Liberal Club, we're commentating out in the Skit Alley today, which is at the other end of the club.
That's good. At least they can't hear what we're saying.
No, that's true.
Yeah. Like last year.
Yeah.
So how does it work that you it's all connected to the Record map and you just press a button on there and it comes on here? How does that work?
Yeah. Well, the chap who makes this. He's called Matt. He's an absolute genius. He's done all of this. As far as I know, he's the sole developer of this. It's an awful lot of work. The little bit of programming that I know, for him to do what he's done, it's a massive, massive task. Done a really, really good job. And he's still doing some things on it now as well. And that, so yeah, he's made it really, really good. That obviously players can, or captains of the team, they can update their scores when they're playing a league game for live scoring. Obviously, from a streamer's perspective, the integration of the app into the stream as well. It just makes my life so much easier as a streamer.
So you haven't got to like set up the
No, I haven't got to do
graphics and all that stuff.
No.
I presume that's all.
I haven't
part
got
of
to
the
do
app, yeah.
anything. The only thing that I've done on the screen that you can see is obviously I've put my Q Sports Live logo on there and the sponsors that are rolling around on the left-hand side.
Yep.
Everything else on the screen, graphic-wise, is all done by the Rackham app. Saves me so much time. So everywhere I go around the North Devon area now, when I'm streaming, I'm like, get the Rackham app, get the Rackham app.
Yeah.
It's so much easier. And it's also good as well from a player's perspective, because everybody in the Barnstaple Pool League now, they're on the Rackham app.
Shop.
Yeah, they're on the Rackham app, so they've got their own player profile. But say, for instance, right, you play in Braunton Pool League as well, don't you?
I do.
Right, so if Braunton Pool League use the Rackham app, all right, when they set it all up, all they've got to do, you're already on there, so they've just got to add you, and then all your stats from the Braunton Pool League, although it's separated from the Barnstaple Pool League, but if you go onto your player profile, all your stats from both leagues is in your player profile. There we go. Ian goes 4-1 up.
Sounds like Excel, but on steroids or something.
Oh yeah, massively. Yeah, it's all databases and things like that. And I did go back to uni and do a degree in computing, and we did touch on databases, and they are a nightmare. So yeah, I can imagine how much work that he's put into this. And it's a great little app. And like I say, from a streamer's perspective, it saves me so much time. Yeah, I really don't have to worry about anything. All I've got to worry about is if the tournament has got any individual sponsors. And to be fair, there's probably a facility on the Rackham app that the tournament director could put their logos into the Rackham app and they'd come up automatically as well. Because the logo for Dynamic over on the right-hand side, that is via the Rackham app. Dynamic are the main sponsors of the Barnstaple Pool League.
It's another dry break from Magnus. Didn't even threaten a pocket again. Not breaking very well, to be honest.
Yeah, he's normally got quite good breakers, Max. Yeah, sorry, George. I did see you, but I was in the middle of playing, and obviously, after I finished playing, I had to get on and do something else. So I'm really, really sorry I missed you, George. But thanks for popping in. George is our stream's #1 fan.
DC his name on the stream a lot.
Yeah, I love George. He supports us every time we're streaming. Every single time he's there. So we really do appreciate you, George. Love you. I'll see him in a couple of weeks as well in Ilfracombe, I have no doubt.
So you're down here next week again with the North Devon tour?
Yeah, North Devon tour next week. Streaming one table, and it will be muted next week. So there's no commentary, no sound next week, but there will be visuals, obviously. And then the following week, like I say, I'll be down in Ilfracombe for Jason Patterson's Summer Clash for Cash 2023 Cash Day. I'll be streaming 4 matches. Winner takes all.
Well, have you got it on mute today? Because there's music on in the bar. But
Yeah,
the stream hasn't picked it up, obviously, so...
Yeah, no, so there's no microphones by the tables. So the only microphones that are in any area today are right here with us in the commentary.
Okay. So why can't you do that next week?
Because I'm not.
Can't be all.
No,
Can't be bothered.
no, it's not. It's just the amount of cables I've got to run around the building.
Yeah, I've seen
And
them all.
then,
They're everywhere.
yeah, exactly. And then obviously from a health and safety point of view, yeah, it's a lot.
Yes. There's an extension cable in front with 6 different plugs plugged into it.
Oh yeah. I've got extension cables out of extension cables out of extension cables today. Yeah, like I say, from the camera that is showing the table that we're on now out to us is via 3 cables, all totaling 35 meters. So yeah, a lot of cabling. So yeah, you got those cables, then you got the network cabling, got the cabling from the other camera, the other network, all the power cables. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of cables running around the building.
Yeah. Well, Ian's getting himself another great chance here. He's going to play this one down the kitchen and just bring the white out for the other one into the top right. That's the only way I can see it. Just drop this in. Guaranteed to be on the other yellow.
Yeah. Well, you say that.
I did say that. I take it back.
That commentator's curse
Yeah.
rears its ugly head yet again.
Oh, yeah. I don't think you thought you could leave the white there, right?
No, you wouldn't have guessed it
No.
would have gone there. You would have thought it'd either hit the black or it'd hit the red. Either or, and he's fine.
Well, he did hit the red, but yeah, he's hit that side of the red, but he's sneaking himself, unfortunately for him.
Yeah, he's hit that side of the red so thin it's snuck him right behind it. This is a horrible snooker to get out of as well.
Yeah, there's 2 reds by the bottom left, probably by the natural middle pockets also in the way off the
Yeah.
left-hand cushion. I think he's going to have to come off 2 cushions here.
Yeah.
He could leave this quite safe if he gets in behind the yellow.
No, far away.
No, it's just kind of checked off that second cushion,
Yeah.
doesn't it? Right then, Magnus. I think the last
Fill your
frame you
boots,
won.
yeah.
Carry on.
Yeah, go on. He's got to fill his boots here. He's
Yeah.
really got.
I think the
he's-
last frame he won was off a free shot as well, and he cleared up. So he's got to do the same here.
He's going to try and put Ian's yellow
Yeah, he's
safe and move his red
not
out
the yellow
into
off.
the error.
Yeah,
There we go.
Pretty good shot.
Yeah.
Must have learned that on the IPA tour.
He's there showing off his IPA shirt tonight. Don't often see him in that one.
No, never. Never see you wearing any pool gear either.
No, not at all. I haven't got a pool one on tonight. I haven't got my pool t-shirt on today either.
What is it, 9 pool?
No, this one's just a straight one. Just got my initials on it, that's all.
Yeah, for what?
Just because I got this one half price, so I got this one on the deal. So it was off of the company that used to do the shirts for the Moscone Tour, Ultimate Team Gear.
I see.
Now on board Sportswear do all the Moscone Cup and all the Matchroom tops now. Really, that was a good escape for me. Ian.
Yeah, I think he was trying to land right in behind it, but has left Magnus chance here. It's a bit careless just to leave it in that. I know it's not easy, but there's plenty of margin of error there where you could left him something a lot harder. Have you noticed Magnus's trainers as well? Is that Magnus? No, that's Brett's trainers, sorry.
Yeah, it's Brett's trainers.
Brett has got blue and yellow trainers on, so he's obviously supporting Magnus in this. So Ian looking for some sort of miracle shot to get on the black, pot the yellow.
Double? Or at the rail?
I don't think he played that because he's just got no position, so...
Hmm.
But again, Magnus has got a
He's got an opportunity here.
very gilt-edged opportunity, yeah.
Yeah.
He's just got to take these. There's reds. None of these reds are difficult.
I was going to say, did he take the plant first?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
They're all there now.
Yep.
Be surprised if he doesn't make it 4-2.
Yeah, he just got to be mindful of his position now. As long as he keeps that cue ball under control, he should be absolutely fine. Yeah, he's alright, he's got a shot.
Yeah, just drop these all in. That's what you got to do. Easy game, innit?
I think he'll come stun off the side cushion down to the bottom rail now. Or towards the bottom rail.
Yeah, if he's got the angle
Yeah.
like that.
Now, is he just going to drop it in to take it into the middle, or is he going to try and, if he's got the angle, to stun up for it in the bottom right, or screw back for the bottom left? Screw back for the bottom left.
Yeah, that's perfect.
There we go, 4-2. We actually have two IPA representatives on this table this evening. You got Magnus.
And
And
the referee, Mr. Darren Maidman.
Yeah.
Oh.
He was up at the, was it UK? I think it was UK.
In Coventry last weekend, was
Yeah.
it?
Yeah,
Yeah, I did see plenty of it. It was a
yeah.
good little tournament.
Mark Ball did really well to win the open and the pros.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw he played a hell of a skill shot in one of the frames.
Yeah.
I think the ball he skill shotted through was about good 6 inches away from the pocket, and he was playing the black, and it just went through it.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a brilliant shot. I saw that myself. Yeah, it was a brilliant shot. Talking about the IPA ref, Darren, it looks like he's gone for a comfort break.
I didn't get a chance to have a comfort break when I was refereeing. There's no time for that.
Should have said.
Mm.
You can't do nothing with no ref.
Sooner it's all said and done, sooner I can go for a leak. Sooner I can get my burger.
I've paid Brett, by the way. There we go. There's our sponsors for the day. Massive thank you to those for sponsoring the stream. They help with events like these being continued to be streamed and supported. So thank you very much. If you could all go across, give their respective websites and Facebook pages and everything a like and a share, be much appreciated. There we go. ThePaulRef.com is Ben Taylor Fuente.
Yeah, I presume the pool ref is
BT.
Yeah, I know it's BT, but I presume he's busy right now. It says next event UK Open.
Yeah,
but isn't the UK Open on right now?
he's up
as
there
we
right
speak?
now. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's up there right now. Not sure if it's final. I'm not sure if they're going down to the quarterfinals tonight. Or
I think it
is
will
there-
be. I think it will be quarters. I saw the last 16 draw yesterday.
Yeah, so it'll be down to finals tomorrow then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonder if Jack Lazowski's still playing. Did you see he was in it?
Yeah, he got through-
Gary Wilson as well.
Yeah, they both got through to the last 16, didn't they? But I obviously with this today, I haven't seen anything today. I haven't
Yeah, I
seen any
haven't
results or anything.
Barely saw the FA Cup result today.
Oh, don't even bother about that. It's football. Who cares about football?
No, no one cares.
Rubbish game. I would honestly rather watch paint dry.
Rightio.
Yeah, BT's done really well on the refereeing circuit. He started off on the IPA. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that he's done a ultimate event as well. Now he's over with Matchroom. So.
He's done a few different rules of rule sets then, I've put, hasn't he?
Oh yeah,
Say nine,
yeah, and
9 balls different.
yeah,
International rules.
Yeah, so he's done international rules, 9 ball, English 8 ball. I'm not sure if he's completed it yet, but I know he was doing his snooker exam as well.
Mm.
So yes, multi-talented referee. So between Darren and Ben, it's really nice to see a couple of lads doing really well on those circuits, but not actually playing, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. Personally, I'd say snooker's quite an easy sport to ref, unless you're putting the balls back.
It is until like the miss rule comes into
Yeah.
it, but there are a couple of funny rules as well that you need to know, but they don't come up that often.
Well, like,
Like-
the free ball,
Well, it's not even the free ball. It's like if
shot Magnus.
because obviously as well you got the foul and the miss.
Yeah,
And
but
then,
it's just just putting it
yeah.
back though, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is. But then you got the 3 miss rule, haven't you? But
Yeah.
only if
You can see a ball, full
yeah.
ball.
And they only get a miss if it's they need snookers or
Yeah.
something weird and wonderful. And there are a couple of really, really, really out there rules, but you hardly ever see them come into effect. But you still got to know them. I can remember, I think it was the IPA that Ben was up. I think it was the first match of the tournament, and in the rules for the IPA, so English 8 ball, the venue has to supply rests for each table, or have rests available. And it just so happened that the event that they were doing at the time, the rests were actually in transit at the time,
Okay.
and the player needed a rest to
Yeah.
play a shot. And we all know that even in pool, you've got to have at least 1 foot on the floor when
That's
you're
right.
taking a shot.
Yep.
But because there was no rest available, there is a clause in the rules that if there is no rests available, you can actually stand up on the table with both feet. You can kneel on the table. You could stand right up on the table. You can literally get on the table, and it's like it's the first time I think anybody's ever seen it. But on the IPA, there was a player got up. I think he got up on both knees on the side of the table to play this shot because he needed a spider. But it was because they didn't have a rest. So it's little rules like that
Yeah.
that once in the blue moon might not be for years,
Yeah.
but you need to know them. And with snooker, I think there's quite a few of those little catch it rules.
Like what? Like what happens when some protester launches
Well, yeah,
orange crap all over the table?
exactly, yeah. So yeah, while reffing in general, those of us that play the game, we know the rules pretty much. We like to think inside out,
Yeah.
but you can guarantee they're in the exam, and the exams are quite stringent as well. I think for the international black ball referees exam, and it's the basic exam. I think you got to have 90% to pass. And I would imagine the snooker exam is going to be as hard, if not harder.
Personally, I'd say the hardest part of being a snooker ref is dealing with crowds, particularly at like
Yeah.
the World Championship final.
Yeah, crowds, and also as well, it's the amount of time that you're on your feet.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, if you, like some sessions, they can last like 5, 6, 7 hours. And that because with snooker, you're not on a shot clock, and if they're going head to head, frame for frame, and they're all very tactical frames, they can last for a good 4, 5, 6 hours. And to actually be on your feet for that long, concentrating that long on every single shot,
Yeah.
it's very tiring.
Yeah.
So no, it's good to see the boys doing really well.
When I was reffing earlier, I called yellows in play, and I called reds in play, and I didn't even realise it was a yellow that went down. So
Yeah.
I got a 50% chance of getting it right, and I still
But,
managed to mess it up. So Magnus hasn't played the best free shot there.
He's
still
all right,
got still got very much control of this bottom half of the table there.
Yeah, he's all right at the moment. I think he's just getting that one off the cushion to get it out in the open. He was going for a cover to maybe force a re-rack. See, this is, again, this would be a rule that comes into play that if there is in black ball rules, if it's an impossible snooker, it's a re-rack.
Yeah.
And
Well,
but it
covered,
depends.
do they?
Yeah, but there's two different versions of the re-rack. You can have a 15-ball re-rack where you re-rack as normal and frame starts again as normal.
Yeah.
Just resets. But if it is a deliberate re-rack, I'm not sure if it's got to be one player or the other that's got to play it. But it's a 9-ball re-rack.
Okay.
And
So how does that work?
well, with the 9-ball re-rack, you rack up as normal, put all 15 balls in.
Yeah.
And then it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then you take the front ball away and the back 5.
Okay.
So you're left with rows 2, 3, and 4.
So it's a diamond shaped like a 9-ball, yeah?
No,
Okay.
literally you've got, so where you got the triangle.
Yeah, it'd be a flat shot at the front.
Yeah,
wouldn't
you've
it?
got 2 balls at the front, 3 balls behind, which obviously the black's in the middle, and 4 balls
Maybe
behind that.
10. No, there'd be
Yes.
10.
No, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's, and those are the little quirks these referees have got to know, and that most players wouldn't know.
I mean, I still haven't seen a frame that was stalemated.
5-3 mark, right? Okay.
Couldn't get the app up.
Okay, mate. Thank you. Right, I will. Right, I'm going to leave you for 2 seconds because I'm going to set up the other stream for the next match.
That's not finished, though.
Yeah, it's 5-3.
Isn't that first to 7 as well?
No.
That's not first to 7. Okay. A bit of a tactical battle here. I think Magnus will be pushing the boat out too much with that yellow over the bottom right hand pocket. But Ian's tried to make him pot this one. Might have no choice. Oh, he's fouled that. He hit the red. It's really careless. Just like that, the frame has turned on its head. Great pot with Magnus. Means I have to play a double here on the yellow on the side cushion. Yeah, great pot. Getting himself half a chance here. No, couldn't make it. I think Ian will take these out, make it 5-2. Be very surprised if he doesn't. I slightly made the red by the middle pocket tricky just by putting a yellow there. He'll need to get somewhere where he is now. That's why he might be taking it now. Even though the red by the pocket's easy. Doesn't look comfy on it, does he? He didn't, but he still knocked it in. That's a great pot. Got a feeling he's going to be playing a plan here. Problem with this is where he's going to be hitting the first red onto the second red. The first red could go up the side cushion. Oh, the red did go, but he's got no shot on this red. No shot at all. Tell you what, he could play a long double here into the top left pocket. Leave the white on the side cushion. And he will leave Magnus absolutely nothing. I'm pretty sure that black will pass the yellow into the middle, so I think that'll be what he's looking at here. No, just playing safe. It's probably not the worst idea. So it's not bad. Someone's going to have to push the bait out here soon, though. He might be looking at cutting this in. He was. It's a great pot. Very unfortunate not to be easier on the black. This will cut back. This will cut back. Yep. Great shot. 5-2. Just needs 2 more frames. Magnus definitely needs to break better than his last two. They've been shocking. That's much better. That was a proper hit. I think he's got red, yep. Red in the top left. That'll be what he's looking at. You can get yellows as well, but I just don't think yellows are an option with the two reds over the two corner pockets down here. Oh, that's a good shot. It's a very good shot. They're all on now. Oh, Magnus. Oh. New gloves. Guess they're going to be playing a little bit big. It's not his intended red. He has got a way to get back to it. That's a pretty good shot. If the white stays out, yeah, that's nice. Right. Roll this one in, get behind the yellow. Leave yourself one of the two reds over the pocket. That's all you got to do. Presumably he'll leave himself the one on the left hand side first. Yeah, that looks about right. It might even be on the other one as well. That looks fine. If he's not on it, you can play it cushion first. I think that's okay though. I think he just wants to play for black into the top right pocket. I don't think you want any heroics here. That's the problem. He's kind of lost the white there. His black's definitely still potable. He did it at a good pace. That's a very good shot. Good clearance, Magnus. That's more like it, mate. Now it's 5-3. Right, how's your luck? Yeah, cover ball's made. Will do nicely. I think he'll take yellows here. They're not looking too bad.
Still 5-2, isn't it?
Yeah, Magnus just cleared up to make it 5-2.
He did.
Sorry, 5-3.
5-3.
5-3, that's what I meant, yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, no, I was setting up the other stream for the Gramps League plate, which is Joy Street Jokers versus Braunton Bays, of which Ian Roberts happens to be one of their players.
Yeah.
There we go. 5-3. They decided colours yet? They clearly have, but do you know who's what? Have you been concentrating, Matthew?
Not really. Let me watch one shot and I'll let you know.
Oh, I think I might be able to guess from
Okay.
that.
Ian is Reds.
Yeah, so for those of you that have worked out that you can actually watch both tables at the same time, if you have worked out and you are currently got both streams up, the game on the back table obviously is going to start in about 5-10 minutes. Because quite rightly so, the players from Ian's team want to be down there to support him in the singles, but
Yeah.
obviously we'd want to get the game on the back table started as well. So
Yeah, we'll just have to play
yeah,
later in the order, won't he?
yeah, but
guess.
he's going to be their fifth player. Obviously, I've had a word with the Joy Street Jokers team to say obviously Ian is currently playing in the singles. If it gets to the point where they've started their match and Ian's due to go on in the fifth, if his match at the front hasn't finished, they'll just have to wait for him.
Yep. Is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's the nature of the beast with these things in finals days. You find the top players happen to be in sort of like 2, 3, 4 things, and
Yeah.
there's always going to be a clash. Just the nature of the beast, the way it goes. But it's been a good day so far.
What do you do here then as yellows? Not very
Pray.
nice, is it?
Pray.
Yeah, there isn't much you can do. You just have to double the yellow over the
I think
collar
he's just
pocket.
going to hide over the top. Yeah.
Like that. Well, I didn't mean like that, to be fair, but that's
That's a
actually-
great effort.
Yeah. Thought he's gonna double the yellow onto the cushion, not the white.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I would have gone that way
Maybe
as
he
well.
just didn't have the angle.
Yeah. Oh, it's a very acute angle, but I think if you play it with slight bottom, it straightens it up a bit. But no, the way he played that, he's played it very, very well.
Yeah, problem is he's just left. He's left red quite easy just to move the yellow or the red, depending on which way you wanna.
Yeah, trouble is,
Gotta go
I
back.
think I think the only pot on that Ian's got at the moment is the one right over the bag, and he hasn't got the angle right now.
Does that one not go between the two yellows?
I
Into the
don't
middle?
know. It's very tight.
This one he's playing.
If it does, it's very tight. And
Screw
this
back,
is,
screw back, not the other red out.
yeah, maybe, or if he's well,
Like
it did clearly went in.
That's unlucky.
Oh.
That's just made it worse, unfortunately for
Yeah.
him.
But can he drop this one in very thin, and then just run over with
Yeah,
top?
I'm sure.
to
Yeah, he
bump
can.
those two out.
You can definitely manipulate the angle when it's that close
Yeah.
to the pocket.
I mean, he's got to be very thin on it, and I mean, there's no guarantee you're actually going to
No.
hit the other two as well. So he could be giving up a pocket and still not get any benefit out of it.
Yeah, it's not really got that pocket. I mean, he has got that pocket, but it's not really an advantage, though, is it?
No,
There's
it's
no,
not-
there's
not
no
at the moment,
yellows. He's
no.
blocking.
I think this is what he's trying to go thin and come across
Yeah,
to
you
break
got-
the other two up.
You're not going to clear up here. Oh,
See, that's the only trouble
just
with
hit
that
it
shot.
too. Just hit it
Yeah.
too thick. Is he on this red?
I mean, he can play this thin into the middle, top left-hand side, off the top cushion, back down. But
Yeah.
again, it's a really difficult shot.
Yeah, the harder you throw the harder you play this.
Yeah.
That's a great shot. More
Oh,
throw
he's
it's gonna
played
be.
that
Yeah.
brilliantly. That is amazing shot.
Yeah.
I mean, the difficulty in that shot straight off. I mean, don't get me wrong. He's relied a lot on the luck of the position and how it's turned out, but you get rewarded for
Yeah.
going for him. And rewarded he has been for that.
Black just up into the top right. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. And then this black just to put him on the hill then.
That definitely was a contender for shot of the day.
Yep, no mistake.
Great clearance.
6-3. Magnus is really up against it now.
Yeah. like you say, this is second year in a row for Magnus being in the final. He doesn't want to be a bridesmaid again, does he?
No. Let's get into that there, isn't it? He needs to win the last
Well, he-
4 frames.
Yeah, he can't lose the frame now. Having said that, though, I mean, at the end of the day, he's got the ability to do it. He's got the bottle to do it, and I don't think he really suffers from nerves either. So he knows he can't lose, but I don't think that will worry him. Whereas it might other players, if you know what I mean. Knowing full well you cannot miss a ball or leave your opponent anything, and if you do, you've lost.
Well, I'd say there's less pressure on him now than there was at the start of the game, because in some people's heads he's already lost.
Yeah. But he can just let his arm go now, relax, chill out, and just let his arm go now.
Again, it's a much better break. That's
He's
a little
dry
bit
again.
unlucky though.
Not the nicest of tables,
No,
though.
I don't know. One shot on yellows though. You can get the yellow on the left-hand cushion out.
Yeah,
I think the rest of them go. You could have the angle here, you know.
yeah.
Yellow up into the top left.
Just
Not-
checking to see if that yellow goes under the red on the bottom left.
But yeah, I think they're all on here. If you're going to play it now. Nice and thin. You're going to hit them plenty hard enough with the white.
But see, this is where the pressure could actually switch on to Ian. I know he's on the hill, but this is one of if he played that shot, it's one of those shots that you got to play that thin. You're hoping to break balls out, and if it didn't work, I mean, he's now got control. He's now definitely on yellows. But if he'd taken out first, didn't get it, he's then opening the table up for Magnus.
Yeah.
Do you see what I mean? So.
I mean, you can't think of that though. You just got to think, how can I
Can
I clear the balls up here?
Yeah, no. What I'm saying though is, if he'd gone for that one first, without taking control of yellows,
Yep.
if he'd taken that one first, missed it, he's then opened everything up for Magnus in one shot.
Yeah.
So going and making sure he's taking yellows, that's taking that pressure off of that shot.
Yeah, that's fair enough. It was quite thin. Maybe it was missable.
Yeah. Mind you, he's not in ideal position here either.
No. But there's not really a good safety on either, is there? I mean,
No. Just trying to leave the white down underneath the other red. To be fair, if he was going for the middle, that won a million miles away.
he's not left it too bad, to be fair. Has left the white in quite an awkward spot.
Yeah, Magnus, and where the yellow's gone has actually probably done him more favours than him actually being able to, if he'd potted that in the middle, because he's just tied that top right hand pocket right up, made it a lot more difficult for Magnus now.
Right then, I think he'll be taking. I think the one in the top left is his ball to break out the other yellow, so
Yeah.
I don't think he's got the angle here.
He must think he has.
I think he's getting away from it though, isn't he? Oh, he played it off the red. Clever. What's he on? He's got the yellow into top left. Still, I mean,
Yeah.
the yellow on the side cushion is still a problem though.
It is. I mean, he's got the double in the right hand middle, I suppose. But the yellow that is kind of in the middle of the table on its own up near the top rail, that's a thin cut. And to try and hold position on anything he's got left is not very...
I think you might have to cannon the red by it.
Yeah.
That'll be what he's trying to do.
I think he might be just covering the bag here.
I'm not sure he played that, but yeah, it's not turned out too bad. Magnus good play to cover the top right bag here. I think
Yeah.
that might be the way to go.
Thing is, if he's going to cover that top bag, he needs to cover it in a way that he can still get to it and break the yellows in the red zone. You don't want to bounce it off the cushion and stick it on top of the yellow. Bit like that.
See, that's not over the pocket, really, is
No,
it?
it's not.
That's kind of made it awkward because
Yeah,
he does
he's
risk
gonna,
planning it
yeah.
if he touches it. But
he's going to play this nice and gentle into the pocket. He don't want that going in. Yeah, good shot.
I think he can get to the one on the right hand cushion. Yeah, this one he's
Yeah.
playing here.
Got to be careful he don't clip that jewel. Yeah.
Oh,
shot.
white.
Hello.
What's going on here?
I think he'll take that.
Not sure he played exactly though.
Now we're in for a bit of a tippy-tappy game. Who makes the first mistake?
Yeah, Magnus has definitely got the control of the top right now though, hasn't he?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. He's blocked the other two off, so. Yeah, that's not bad though.
That works. Frozen ball. Darren's just indicating.
Better go warm it up.
Oh yeah, you're involved in the last match, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that could,
Oh, he did not want that.
that could be his last shot.
That very well could be his last shot.
It's hard to see. I think those two yellows together aren't a problem, so he can use his free shot just to develop the bad yellow.
Having said that, he's still got the option of using that yellow over the top left to get that yellow
Yeah.
out. So if those two over the right hand side aren't a natural plan, he's got options here. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I don't think it's a plan, but I think where he is now, he could pot the yellow. And obviously, he's got the one in the over the opposite pocket.
Yeah, he's got ball in hand anyway,
Yeah.
and so he can. I mean,
Yeah, so I mean, if he had the white anywhere along that cushion, he's going to have that yellow anyway.
Yeah.
So don't know what his plan is for the last yellow. Well, I presume it'll be the last yellow, the one on the side cushion.
yeah. I think he's going to use the yellow of the left hand side to obviously screw into the red. That then is either going to go down and bump his awkward yellow out. Oh, hello. Yeah, no, he's all right. He's all right.
You could play the plant here and then
Yeah,
come
that
off the
would bump it
cushion,
out. Yeah,
nudge him behind the yellow.
yeah. Or he may even just go into the yellow naturally.
Yeah, I think you want to come in, you want to hit it from behind though, don't you?
Yeah, you would
you risk
ideally.
tying it up still. Like that.
Yeah, perfect. Great shot. Now, would you take the one over the bag first?
I mean, you're not really going to get too good on the black either way, are you? So
No.
you got to look at it. So he's just going to stun this in and leave the white somewhere in the middle of the table, I guess.
Yeah, I think he might have to screw back a little bit here if he's dead straight on it. If he's got a bit of an angle, he might be able to stun across.
Something like that.
Yep, just like that. So these rails are hugging then. Look
There
pretty
you go.
good to me.
That's it.
Well done.
Well played.
Well done, Ian Roberts. Not only is he champion of champions, he is now the singles champion. Very well done, Mr. Roberts. Now, if you could please bugger off out to the back table and start your match out there now, please.
Yeah. All right. So, just
Right.
one more game to go.
Yeah, I better let you go because
Yeah.
you're off playing now.
I
So
will be.
good
yeah.
luck, mate.
Thank you.
Thank you for comms.
Time for a beer, and yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go. All right. See you in a bit.
See you in a bit, mate. Take care.
Cheers.
Right, so like I say, Ian's team will now be making their way out to the back table to be playing in the Gramps League plate. I will be back very, very shortly with the League Cup final on this table. Give me 5 minutes. So see you in a minute. Cheers. Bye-bye.